Hey everybody, a little weather recording for you here on this Monday night. It's a little after 9 o'clock Eastern as I'm putting this together. So far, we're not seeing any thunderstorm development around here, which is good news. Going to give you a tour of radar and talk a little bit about what makes hail form, because some of these storms south of here are going to be big hail producers here tonight. I'm going to take it to the northeast. We have a little bit of action up near Fort Wayne over near the Indiana-Ohio border, but again, nowhere near this area. Down here across our area, and we kind of thought the southern counties would have a little better chance than the northern counties to see some of the storms, but so far we're all good. There's just a little bit of green showing up there in Greene County over towards Monroe County, but that's minor. So far everything looks pretty good here. To the south, we do see a thunderstorm south of Evansville. This one's producing hail of an inch in diameter, or at least radar estimated inch in diameter, as it continues to move off to the east. And then behind that, we've got some clusters of storms now in Missouri, and again, these are producing hail 1.25 to 1.5 inches, so hail is the big issue with these storms tonight, and they're all moving to the east. So as those continue to move to the east, I'll kind of back out here a little bit for you. That's going to carry them across southern Illinois, southern Indiana. Right now, I think a lot of that's going to pass just south of here, so that is some good news. We don't need any severe weather, and right now it looks like the chances of that is going to be a little bit farther to the south of this area. So let's talk about hail. I get questions about hail a lot when I'm out speaking to students, and they'll say, well, what causes hail? Basically what happens is you have updrafts, air that rises up into a storm. As it goes up into the storm, it lifts that moisture up above the freezing level, and it freezes, and then it will fall back down and gets picked up again. You know, this down, up and down thing, where every time it goes above the freezing layer, you get another layer of ice on there, like an onion, freezing in layers. And eventually the weight of that ice will be too much for the updraft to support, and the weight's going to overcome that updraft, and it's going to fall. So generally speaking, the stronger the storm, the bigger the hail that you're going to have. So knowing that, then I can kind of show you this chart. So the bigger the hail, the stronger the storm, because the stronger the updraft. So when we have small hail, you know, pea to marble size hail, you know, those updrafts are maybe 24 to 35 miles per hour. Around here, it's not uncommon at all to see quarter size hail. Then that updraft, the air rising vertically, would be at about 50 miles per hour. Golf ball size hail, we have that occasionally around here as well. Now you're up to 64 miles per hour. Very rare, but every once in a while around here you'll see something maybe as large as maybe tennis ball size hail. Now that updraft, that air lifting upward, is at about 77 miles per hour. It has to be that strong to support the weight of that ice to keep it from falling. And of course, in the larger storms, you can get hail as big as baseballs or grapefruit. We've heard of that. When you've got grapefruit size hail, I mean, that means the updraft supporting that hail has to be nearly 100 miles per hour vertically going up to hold that ice up into the air before it lets it fall. So as a general rule, the bigger the hail, the stronger the storm, because the stronger the updraft going up into that storm. So just always something to remember when it comes to hail. Bigger the hail, stronger the storm, and there you can see what kind of wind it takes to support that hail in the atmosphere. So let's wrap up with a forecast for the next several days for this area. Things are looking pretty good. After we get through this evening with still a chance of a few showers or storms, we're looking dry for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Scattered in nature, not washout, but scattered in nature for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Notice the temperatures too being very warm. Once the Sunday system passes, we dry out. We'll cool off a little, I mean a little bit below normal. Highs in the upper 60s to near 70 by next Monday. So again, right now, as of a little after 9, everything looks to be holding south of the area. And then we're looking good for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before another chance of some showers and storms late this week into the weekend.